I came to bring the
Yeah. What's going on, people? Welcome to the first video of a few that I'll be doing for the classic Xbox Live Arcade title Alien Hominid. Hominid. I'm gonna call it Hominid. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is for the game. It's a pretty fun game, and if you've seen footage for the game already, it might look like a intimidating title for those who are looking for a completion out of the game. It is a hard game, but when you look at the achievement list for the game, technically it's not. Now this video will be put towards my walkthrough for TrueAchievements.com, and as I always say, you know, if you're an Xbox 360 gamer, you like getting your achievements, you want to know what's happening with the news, you want to check out reviews, solutions for specific achievements, whatever, TrueAchievements.com, people, place to be. Know what I'm saying? So once the walkthrough is done, like I said, I'm going to put up a few more videos as well. Make sure you check out the entire walkthrough. Now, I'll be doing videos covering specific achievements. This video serves more as kind of like a warm-up, you know what I mean? It's like a general hints and tips type video. Just get you familiar with you know, what to expect and how it works, you know what I mean, the mechanics of the game and whatnot. Once the action does kick off, it's pretty consistent, pretty relentless. The enemies like pretty much never stop coming in. You've got your pistol, as you saw. He can bury into the ground. That'll keep him safe from projectile attacks, physical attacks, contact from enemies who can kill you via physical contact. But once he goes blue, he'll make like a little noise because he'll need air, so make sure you do pop up back out the ground when that's the situation. Sorry. Vehicles that you see, you can get in them. They kind of serve as, I'd say, you know, an extra layer of protection. They can take 3 or 4 hits, and then you'll see the engine on fire, and then one more hit after that, and the car's a goner. So keep that in mind as well. But like I said, you know, and I detail this in the walkthrough as well. There's a lot of levels to get through for the game, but if you do die, you lose all your lives, and I think you get 2 continues. Once it's game over, you can just restart from the level that you was on anyway. So once you clear each level, that's it, they're done with. Game over comes, just load the level that you was on. But obviously at the same time, you know, if you're really, really bad at the game, this video will hopefully help out. So, you know, the alien, your main character, the hats don't add any extra features to your alien's attacks or anything like that. They're just all, you know, for sure, I guess. But they do unlock an achievement. There is 31 hats to find, but again, I'll be covering that in another video. So as you can see, it comes with a pistol. You can fire it as fast as your thumb will allow you. If you jump in the air and shoot downwards, it gives you a bit of hang time. Good for, you know, staying out of the line of fire if it's getting a bit too heavy on the ground. A good thing to use is the charge shot for when you're concentrating specifically on trying to dodge enemy attacks. Good against bosses obviously as well, because you always need to be aware of your position and concentrate on where projectiles and whatnot are coming from, which is the case pretty much all the time for run and gun games. You know how it is. Did all those Metal Slug videos, had a lot of fun with them, and it's just all about concentration. But at the same time, you know, because of the way the achievements are, you can slack, so to speak, with the game. If you don't want to be all pro and trying to clear levels with a minimal amount of deaths, then I guess you don't have to, because you can just fire up any level that you was on anyway, and you get plenty of lives and 2 or 3 continues. So each level is easily conquerable before getting to the game over side of things. So At the end of level 1-1, this is your main boss, and it's, you know, basics really. Suss out what their method of attack is. Obviously, this guy just basically goes from right to one side of the screen to the other. You just got to keep lacing his eyeball with as much firepower as you can. If you do stand still, he will try and hit you with his fist. But really simple stuff. I mean, it does get a lot harder, don't get me wrong. One of the main troubling achievements, well, besides the head chomper one, where you actually need to jump from character to character, biting, you need to bite 50 heads without touching the ground, without firing, but we'll talk more about that in that video. The only other tricky achievement, if you don't have a second pad, is defeating the last boss without continuing. But again, you know, we'll get into that more once we get to that stage. So that's that for level 1-1. At the end of level 1-1, you'll get your 5G, which also means you're committed to the game now. You have no choice but to complete the game. Well, for the completionists out there anyway. Kills, points and whatnot don't necessarily matter. There is one kill achievement, but again, we'll look into that more in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.